right. Hi, everyone. This is Sunny. I'm back with another episode of Dramalogue. And with me today, I have Hina. Hi, Hina.
Hey.
All the way from Houston, Texas. And we hardly get to meet with Hina, but then today is a good day because she's excited to talk about our show, Farrar. It's a show in Green Entertainment. It's been going on for a while and it's coming to an end. And we're going to review the second last episode of Farrar. And Huneza might be joining us soon, so we're waiting for her. But while we're waiting, we can get started with asking Hina some questions. So Hina, I'm glad that you're watching Farrar. I mean, I don't get to meet a lot of people who are. So I would love to know, like, how do you like Farrar? Why do you like Farrar? And your take on it.
Okay. So the reason I started watching Farrar is like at first I saw the cast that it was a different cast, and then when I saw the whole screenplay, I was like, okay, this is something different. And I always watch and like root for something which is something bringing something different to the screen.
Absolutely.
So that's why. And then I felt that the whole genre was very different. It is not your typical bread and butter drama that has been going on most of the channels. So I was like, okay, this is a different story, and of course stars are like amazing, Hamza Ali Abbasi and sohaialiabro and all those. I was like, this is a show I'm gonna watch. And when I started watching it, the first episode, I was like watching when I was doing some stuff here and there, and then I was like, okay, I need to stop. I need to watch it on the TV because it immediately grabbed my attention. The music is phenomenal.
Yes. Oh man.
Yes. Did such a good job with the soundtrack and the whole whenever you have the music at the back and everything. And I think Farrar has set a benchmark for other dramas. Like it is something which is very comparable to. Now we compare everything to Netflix series and stuff like that, but I think the whole screenplay and the whole
the cinematography, it's amazing.
Like everything, it was just amazing.
Amazing.
The every tiny details. I mean, they paid a lot of attention to the details. So that's why I started watching it and I started liking it. And I kind of like, because I lived in Karachi. Like I used to often, so I kind of like knew that this was something going on over there, and like people like we all experience all of this, the target killers and stuff like that. And so I kind of like the story. That's very different, and again, a lot of people and I started recommending it to the people who were from Karachi. I was like, you guys need to watch it because you can connect to it first.
Funny you say that, because earlier we used to review Farrar with Faraz. Faraz used to love Farrar, and he mentioned the exact same thing. He said, "I've actually met people like this. I've actually met."
Your probably extended family would have somebody from a particular party, and they will be involved in this kind of things, and they get trapped into this kind of thing. There is no exit from this kind of a thing, and so I was like, this is a good drama. And then the way it was, my favorite scene was when Batish and his friend were like twisting and turning in the stand, and it was like such a beautiful. I have not seen something like that before on the screen, so I like that. It kept me hooked. It the drawback about the drama was it involved too many characters.
Yeah,
it was really hard to catch up on everybody's story, because at one episode you'll see somebody's story. At one episode, I mean, director tried to keep it very
cohesive.
But unfortunately, like so many people and so many stories were involved that I didn't feel connected to a lot of them. It primarily was my main character, and I was rooting for his story.
Yes.
And the second last episode, I think, was the best. Yes. The way it started, the way the door opens, Hamza entered, the music, and the whole rain scene is. I love the aesthetics, and I love the cinematography. You can hear the rain actually happening. It doesn't seem like it's a shower from a pipe or something. It's real rain to me.
Even the lighting and everything they have created as if it's a cloudy day and there's rain going on, and that's like glimpse of Sohai walking through the crowd looking for Batish. It's so beautifully done. But I expected Batish I expect to see the Batish's backstory, sitting when he's like contemplating and grieving, sort of, sitting in the van alone. I was thinking that he might be explaining why he became a sharpshooter at such a young age. What led him to this route, right? But we don't get to hear much of that at all. We don't know much about Batish at all.
I guess it has involved so many stories, so many plots are there that it's really like
totally.
Whole scene where Zhalay and Hamza Ali Abbasi were sitting on the floor, that was very beautifully shot.
But I feel like they've done the biggest injustice to Babrik's character. Like it's shaping up to be completely unnecessary unless they wanted to pass on a message that we don't understand yet. Like a message about the Pashtun tribe, maybe, I don't know. But I feel like Babrik's story did not really unfold in the right way. Oh, there you are. Oh, hi, Aneza. You did it right on time.
Sorry for being late. We are working on a project which is like with university collaboration. We do some joint ventures. So I got late just because of that. Otherwise, I would have been on time.
No, me and Hina, we got started, but for some reason I've lost Hina. She's in a rush. Screen time is wasted on that part of the story. And I don't see the importance of it, and especially in the second last episode when you're trying to wrap up everything. Somebody trying to kidnap Babrik's, fiance, and then they chase him down. Batish actually kills that guy, and then Babrik kills the other guy who shot him. What did you guys think about it? Hanesa, you can start.
Trying to comprehend your point of view over this. I would love to highlight few points from the second last episode. It has been carrying on for such a long time. So there are a lot of strength and weaknesses in this Farrar, in this drama series. But I would like to point out few important things direction-wise that I have noticed. That the plot with Babrik you have mentioned, it was a little bit unnecessary, but as far as what I have analyzed, that why they shown Babrik, they shown it as an entity who is not that much powerful, and he wants to have a voice that he cannot portray. So I think most of the time there are a lot of people surrounded by powerful people, and that they get influenced by them. So Babrik is representing all of those characters. All those are unnecessary and not that much important. But writer has put forth this character to show like people who are surrounded by the politically influenced people also have certain set of difficulties they face. So I think that's why they have written this Babrik character. And I would love to know Hina and Sunny from both of you that how was the climax in the second last episode and what you guys are expecting next to come. Like it is gonna be the last episode. So yeah, what's your take on this?
So I have a feeling that Batish is gonna die.
Oh, no.
Him like killing so many people. I mean, they told us the reason that why he does it, but still, at the end of the day, he's a target killer. So I'm expecting that to happen. I think Sohai will get she will have a free life. And sure about the other two characters, which are played by Daniel Zafar and Arab, that I think they will be together, hopefully. I mean, it has its own flaws, but I'm expecting that the finale should be like a finale.
I don't want Batish to die. I mean, finally, I want to see a little bit more of Hamza Ali. Like, he's the star of the show, and we've hardly got to see him. I'm hoping last episode will be all about him. And we see him being apprehended, and he's giving his testimony. So I'm wondering if they're going to make him like a state witness or something against the political party. And remember the leader of the political party who was sort of living abroad? They say that he's coming back home to Pakistan or Karachi. So I don't know if this is the crucial time that, with Batish's testimony, he gets apprehended or he gets jailed or whatever. So because I don't know where those two goons disappeared. The two political party goons, remember? They have been chasing Batish or Sami Khan's character all along.
Yeah.
And now they're just vanished, and I haven't seen them for the last 2 or 3 episodes.
I said there's so many characters involved that you lose track of everybody, and then you can think, oh, where's the character there?
I just love the fact how Batish is playing a game with Sohai. Like the way he used to say that, okay, this is my drop and this is your drop, and let's see who will come faster, and then this will happen. So I found it very organic. Like, you know, it was something like we all can relate. Like in our childhood, we used to play like this. Oh, okay, this is your side of coin, this is my side of coin, and then we are flipping it, and then we are making decision. So I found it very relatable and very organic, and it brings a lot of life to the, you know, very serious kind of environment. And how sohaialiabro always say that I'm bad with my luck and I will lose for sure. And I think this was the best part for me, that I can relate also, and most of people can. On the basis of that flipping the coin and stuff like that, there are people. So I found it very relatable. And apart from that, I don't know if you guys can relate or not.
I won't say I can relate, because I have never flipped coins to make any crucial decisions. but initially when he did that, remember, and it sent chills through my spine that somebody is as cool as that just before killing.
This is exactly what he did in the beginning as well. So they have shown that he have done this in the past, and then he's again it full circle.
Right, and that made me feel like chill. I was like, Batish could be as cool as that, like playing a game like that, just before he's planning to kill somebody.
He's cold-blooded.
So how cold-blooded is he? But at the same time, you see him like saving all these people and killing for them, right? So some of them he has no connections to as such. Like, he went out of the way to kill for Babrik. He went out of the way to kill for Buggy.
Yeah.
So so that's what makes that character so, I don't know, so lovable in a way. Although he's a sharpshooter and a cold-blooded killer.
True. And you know, in Fuchsia magazine, Hamza Ali Abbasi has given like recently interview about this Farrar stuff and everything, and he told this thing that it was very brave of the director and producer to bring lot of scenes in a drama, because it is usually happen in the film. But the kind of cinematic views that they have put in the drama, it's very unusual. And Green Entertainment, actually, I would like to give credit to the production house for this. More than director, producer, and writer, of course, they have put a lot of effort. But I think the production team has put a lot of effort in bringing all those scenes together. It's a great and fantastic job on our drama level.
Absolutely. And there are a lot of drone shots, and those are expensive. So, and they have put that in a drama.
I mean, you see in the second last episode, the way they were like going in the mountains and then chasing the car. And the car was very vintage. I've seen those cars and they are very slow. It was all real. It was feel like real.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. On that note, we'll wrap up this review of Farrar, and we are looking forward to the last episode, and can't wait to meet with all of you again to review the last episode next week. Till then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.